So, after quite a monumental week, I've decided to do a little video clip about Abby's OIT journey. So it is Saturday, the 8th of April, 2023, and we started this journey in August 2021, Monday the 18th of August. I can remember it quite clearly. And we have just completed our 5th visit to France. This time I actually drove to Lille. Oh my goodness, I way preferred being in my car, I have to say. And for our subsequent visit or visits, I'll be driving again, I think, rather than Eurostar. Personal preference and all that. So back to the particularly exciting stuff. Abby went in, we go for 2 hospital days each time we go. And that's always has to be spread out. So it's a Monday and a Thursday for us. On Monday just gone, she completed her hazelnut protocol. And we honestly thought that we were going to have to come back in 6 months, actually, because her throat started swelling. And it got to a point where she was calling it a 6 or a 7 out of 10 on the swelling front. But she said she felt fine in herself and she thought about it. And she had some plain white bread that they supplied her, and she decided to crack on with it. She is just such a stoic, fantastic superstar. And we pushed through, she pushed through 2 more little doses on the day, and she was signed off. So we're now on maintenance for Hazelnut, which is wonderful. But the most exciting news in the world is that on Thursday, we achieved maintenance for Peanut. She had 5 doses on Thursday, and when they said that they were stopping, and her throat still seemed okay, she was kind of calling it a 4, 5 out of 10 in terms of swelling, and they stopped, and I was kind of thinking, oh, that's a shame. Can we not kind of carry on and all that? And because you can't help it. You're sort of torn between your maternal instinct to protect them and also, Jesus Christ, what it takes to get out here, the organisation, the money, the time, it's every 6 months. And so, you're so desperate to achieve as much as you can safely each visit because otherwise it's another 6 months. And they'd stopped. And the reason they stopped was that she'd done it. She had consumed 15 peanuts in total on Thursday morning, and her last dose, the 5th one, where she was saying it's a sort of 4 or 5 out of 10 in terms of swelling, transpired that contained 5 peanuts. And previous to then, our dose had been 2 large peanuts a day, which is the equivalent of, because I am a stalwart for weighing, 2 grams of peanuts, which is actually the equivalent of 3 smaller peanuts. So she'd been taking those, and we're so religious every day. But in the past month, illness, extreme tiredness, etc. She'd been cutting down, or should I say, she'd had to skip some doses basically. And so I was really feeling that we were going in on the back foot. And then to be signed off onto maintenance this morning, her maintenance dose, 3 peanut M&Ms. Who is this? What? It's going to take me some time to come to terms with this because, life changed when she was 15 months old. 15 months old. And she's now, she'll be 16 in October. I can't absorb it. I am stunned, thrilled, excited, shocked. It's just fantastic. It's fantastic to think that now we can go to a bakery, to think that the risk now, her insurance policy, is the best that we can get for her. And now it is all about absolutely drilling in the routine of maintenance doses, because there are several nuts now that she's on maintenance for. And it is about making sure that we never slip back, not even 1 step, because the insurance we have now to help protect her against accidental exposure, but also, you know, some of the nuts, almonds, she actually quite enjoys. Pistachios she kind of enjoys. So to be able to just broaden her choices, but ultimately broaden them safely. I can't believe I'm making this video. So if you've watched, thank you for watching, and here's to freedom.